Hello everybody, today we're going to be talking about stuff I wish I knew before I became an artist. Now, I am a digital artist, but some of this can apply to non-digital artists too. So, with all of that out of the way, let's start with what I think is the most important thing. Do your research on the drawing tablets you're gonna buy. Okay, so I was lucky for two reasons. Number one, I had a school paying for the drawing tablet I was gonna buy. Number two, I was lucky enough to get a good one. I found one that was actually good and not bad. And when it came in, it still was good and not bad. Now, the reason I say to do your research is because, say my school was not paying for it, or I did get a bad one, or both, well, I would be fresh out of luck and stuck with a bad drawing tablet. So when you're buying one, do your research first. It is a much better idea than just looking for what looks like the best option. Now, after that, we have the second thing that I find extremely important. Use reference for your art. Now, this is a big one that a lot of new artists don't do, including me when I first started out. But now that I do use reference, I have gained skill almost 3 times faster than I would if I didn't use reference. So using reference is a very good way to learn how to draw hands, perspective, hair, etc. Because if you don't use reference, you won't make it very far at a good speed. I'm going to show you 2 artworks I made, one with reference and one without reference. Both of them were made in the same year, a couple months apart, but still in the same year, so I had similar amounts of skill when I made both of them. See the massive difference between them? Let's go with the first one. I used a prompt generator for it, and as you can see, there are massive mistakes. This is because of my skill at the time and because I didn't use a reference for what I was doing. All you really have to do is look at the hands of this artwork as well as the arms, body, head, hat. Anything about this artwork is wrong, again, due to my skill as an artist at the time, but also because I didn't use reference. I have other artworks I made around a similar time that look way better, due to the fact that I was actually using a reference. Now, the next one I used this image as Baki for my reference, and as you can see, it looks far better than the latter one, though it still has problems, again, due to my skill at that point. But other than that, it's way better due to the reference I used. It's also a bit of a pride and joy for me at that time because, you know, that arm, specifically that arm, looks so good to me. Still does, kind of. Now the next topic is rotoscoping! This one is pretty simple. You get an image and you draw the shapes like this. So if it looks like crap, I haven't done rotoscoping for a while. Also, the perspective is a bit difficult to understand the shapes right now, so go for some easier drawings. Now, you can grab any image to do this, whether it's just a hand or of a full human. Just draw the shapes of the body and it will start to make sense. Now, if you do it enough, you start putting 2 and 2 together and you start being able to draw these bodies without actually having to use an image for a rotoscope, or even using a reference at that point. Now, before the last topic, we got a very important one. This one is something that I think everyone should do, but a lot of people have difficulties with, and that is find people like you. A good way to learn and enjoy art is to be around people that are doing the same thing, like on a Discord server, on Twitter, never mind, and also on Reddit. Having people around, whether it's friends or strangers, and just talking to them about art can help get you in the mood to do art, and help understand what's wrong with your art. Art, am I right?
No.
So funny!
Yes, very, very helpful. And now the final thing I wish I knew is... Draw every day while using what I said in this video. This is the last thing I wish I knew about before becoming an artist, and it was to draw every day, to do rotoscoping, hanging with friends, and using reference. Because if I never knew this, and I just progressed as an artist, and never tried to learn or do any of the things I stated here, I would probably still be stuck in the skill level I was a year ago, which was not understanding anatomy, not understanding how to draw heads, legs, breasts, arms, any of that, and just being stuck. So, yeah, draw every day and use what I said to help you with your skills and getting better. that's the end of the video, hopefully. Thanks for the 80 subs. That happened so fast. I really was not ready for the amount of subs you guys gave me. I'm almost at 85 actually, 83 in the current recording, and I'm actually so surprised that, I'm almost at 100 subs. And as they say, getting the first 100 is some of the hardest things. And yeah, I'm gonna have to start working on that 100 sub special I promised in the 51. The one where we go look through the history of this channel and not the first channel I made. So, if you guys wanted to take a look at that video, I'll leave a little, eye mark where you can click and go to it. And if you can't find that, I'll put a link in the description for it. And yeah, have a nice day, night, whatever. Bye!